This is Luminal. Luminal lets you quickly and easily automate your tabular data processing using zero code. Let me show you how it works. So let's go out of this project and create a new one. There we go. And for this example, I'll use the CSV file I have here, which is about dog bite incidents. So as you can see, the data is kind of messy. Some of it is title case, some of it is not. Some of these values are really the same, but they're just entered differently, such as mixed/other and mixed. The age is formatted in different ways. There are a few bad values, like this question mark here. There are a couple of columns that I might like to drop, and so on. So let's clean up this data using Luminal and create an automation for future data files of the same format. So if I open this in Luminal, I can explore the data. And when I kind of have an idea of what the data looks like, I can go and edit it. So when I do that, let's rename this column. Maybe let's format the date with just a month and forget about the day. Let's drop this column. Let's title case a few values in the breed column. Let's format the age as a year. So I always want this to be a year. Let's drop this column here and rename this one and get rid of this bad value here. So after I've made a few of these manual edits, when I click Update All, Luminal will look at the edits I made and use that information to infer the rules for how to clean the rest of the data. So there you go. In this case, it correctly inferred that I want to remove some columns, rename some other columns, replace bad values in the zip column with just nothing, format the date values in the date column a particular way, fix the casing of the breed column, and also fix the formatting of the age column. This is already quite useful. I can now export the data here, and when I do that, let's go see the data. You can see this is nice and cleaned. But the really cool thing about Luminal is that under the hood, it has also created a reusable Python script. So if I click code, it'll give me the Python script that it created. There we go. And as you can see, it's written all this Python code that I can reuse in other places. There's more that I can do with Luminal. So as I mentioned before, I might want to merge together values that are supposed to be the same but are entered differently, such as this mixed/other and mixed. So let's do that. Merge similar values. And there you go. It'll give me this view in which I can review the clustering that it did. So in this case, for example, under Poodle X, it has grouped a few different values. I might disagree that this should be grouped under Poodle X. If that is the case, I can just simply drop it out. Again, when I do this, under the hood, Luminal is creating a reusable Python script. And not only that, it'll also automatically create an accompanying web app for you. So when I now hit publish here, and I click copy, and if we now go to this link, you'll end up on this web app. And next time when you have a similar data file that needs to be cleaned, all you need to do, or all that one of your colleagues needs to do, is just hit upload, select the file that they want to clean, and it'll, if you hit process, just automatically clean that file according to the same rules, and out comes the cleaned data file. And that's a brief tour of Luminal. There's a lot that I didn't go into, such as collaboration and a number of other features, but hopefully that gives you a good first idea of what Luminal is and why it's useful. Thanks for watching.